In 1951, Solomon Asch sat a man named Len in a room with 7 strangers. They were asked to match simple lines on a card. A child could do it, but Len watched, confused, as all 7 strangers gave the same wrong answer. Then it was his turn, and what he did next revealed something terrifying about why humans will abandon their own eyes to belong. Len wasn't alone in that room. He was trapped. The 7 other people weren't strangers at all. They were actors, all paid to give the wrong answer on purpose. Asch wanted to know, would a real person go along with the group, even when the group was obviously wrong? Len saw the cards clearly. The answer was unmistakable. But when he heard 6 voices before him all say the wrong line, something shifted. His hands got sweaty, his confidence cracked, and when it was his time to speak, he said the wrong answer too. Asch ran this line-matching test 34 times with different participants, and the results were so consistent, they rewrote how we understand human behavior. 50% of the participants conformed to the group's wrong answer, even when they knew better. They weren't dumb, they weren't broken, they were human. And humans are wired at a biological level to belong. When you're rejected by a group, the same brain regions light up as when you experience physical pain. Psychologist Naomi Eisenberger proved this at UCLA in 2003. Your brain doesn't separate social rejection from actual harm. It's the same alarm system. But here's what makes it worse. You don't even realize it's happening. Asch asked the participants afterward why they conformed. Most of them said they didn't. They insisted they'd given their own answers. They were lying to themselves. They had no idea their need to belong had overwritten their perception. When Asch removed just one person from the group, when he gave participants even a single ally who also gave the correct answer, conformity dropped from 50% to 10%. One person. That's all it took. This isn't about weakness, it's about architecture. Your brain evolved in small tribes where belonging meant survival. Rejection meant death. That ancient code is still running. And this is where the mechanism becomes dangerous, because it explains why people will say things they don't believe, support ideas they question, and stay silent when they should speak, all to stay inside the group. Len wasn't consciously choosing to lie. His brain was choosing it for him, because the fear of standing alone overrode the evidence in front of his eyes. But the question that should terrify you is simpler. How many times are you doing this right now, without even knowing it? Len never realized his brain had hijacked him. He went home thinking he'd trusted his own judgment. That's the trap. Your need to belong is so powerful, so automatic, that it rewrites your memory of your own choices. But understanding this mechanism does something interesting. It makes you see patterns you've been blind to. The real question is whether knowing this changes what you'll do next time. If you want to understand the darker side of this same need, how groups can turn normal people into something they'd never choose alone, that's coming soon. Thanks for watching.